Hey guys, Car Crew here with a Forza Horizon 3 video. I accidentally left the festival because now I'm getting clumsy because I'm on like take 4 of this video. Anyway, we're doing the top 8 best driving cars for Forza Horizon 3. A quick disclaimer, when I mention weight distribution, the first number is the percentage of weight over the rear wheels and the last number is the percentage of weight over the front wheels. First car we have is the 2014 BMW M4 Coupe. This car costs $92,000 or 184 tokens. It has 7.4 speed, 7.1 handling, 8.3 acceleration, 8.0 launch, 8.4 braking, and a 431 horsepower, 405 foot-pound of torque, 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder engine, and it has a 48-52 weight distribution, and it has a 2.9 liter 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder with rear-wheel drive. It has lots of afterfire. If you go into like 4th gear or 8th or 6th gear, high RPMs and let off, it'll just start going bang, 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 bang. Like, I mean, just listen to this engine. Moving on to our next car here, which is the Nissan, the 1998 Nissan R390. This car costs $730,000 or 184 tokens. It has 7.3 speed, 7.4 handling, 9.0 acceleration, 8.0 launch, 8.6 braking, and 550 horsepower, 471 foot-pounds of torque, a rear-wheel drive layout, a 58-42 weight distribution with a 3.4 liter racing V8. Things I like about this car is that it is fast, it's a great drive, and one manufacturer color, which means there's not too many colors to fumble over when thinking of what color you want to paint your Nissan R32. R390, not R32. Now, I accidentally just got into the driver's seat, or the passenger seat, because I'm an American. This car obviously wasn't for the American, because it's on this side. It's got left-hand drive. We start it up here, we can listen to the engine. Absolutely beautiful. The RPMs gauge goes up to 11,000, but it like redlines around 8,000. I like how the interior is still designed, even though it's like a racing car, pretty much. Beautiful car. Moving on to our next car on the list, which is the 2009 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG Black Series. Long name. This car costs $730,000. Actually, that was the other car. $210,000 or 420 tokens. It has 8.0 speed, 7.2 handling, 8.7 acceleration, 8.2 launch, 8.5 braking, And it has active aero, as you can see. It has 661 horsepower, 738 foot-pounds of torque. It is rear-wheel drive. It has a 48-52 weight distribution. And the best part, the 5.9-liter bi-turbo V12. Things I like about this car is it has a great noise, obviously. It's fun to drive, and 7 manufacturer colors. And on the normal SL, not the Black Series, that whole fender flare on the side there, completely gone. Completely gone. It's not there. They had to make this car almost 4 inches wider to accommodate for the wide tires needed to put down the power to the rear-wheel drive system. Our next car is the 2015 Jaguar. I'm just going to go. I don't know how it's pronounced. Some people pronounce... Shut up! I'm filming. I'm filming. I'm restarting the video. I'm sorry. I'm not restarting it a 19th time. So I'm just going to go the Jeremy Clarkson route and call it the 2015 Jag F-Type R Coupe. This car cost $110,000 or 220 tokens. Jaguar it has... No! Stop talking, mister. It cost $110,000 or 220 tokens. It has 550 horsepower and 502 foot-pounds of torque. It has a 48-52 weight distribution, and it has a 5-liter V8 with a rear opening hood. It is also supercharged, which makes a great sound. It has 7.7 speed, 6.7 handling, 8.3 acceleration, 7.9 launch, 8.0 braking, and a rear-wheel drive layout. The start-stop button way over there. Things I like is that it has a great sound, obviously. It's very good looking. It handles, okay, for a rear-wheel drive A-class car. And it has 12 manufacturer colors. Moving on to our next car on the list. This one you guys may not expect from me, but it is it's this way. 1998 Aston Martin V8 Vantage V600. I drove this car for a challenge with my friend the other day, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It cost 342,000 credits or 684 tokens. It has 7.6 speed, 6.6 handling, 8.0 acceleration, 7.6 launch, 7.6 braking. It has a 600 horsepower engine with 600 foot-pounds of torque, 45-55 weight distribution, a 5.3-liter V8, and a rear-wheel drive layout.
I could tell you that
things I love about this car is that it has... I'm sorry I keep having to do this. He just keeps starting to talk. I love this car. It's well balanced. It loves to just power slide if you put your foot down. And if you don't put your foot down, it goes straight, and it goes straight well. Steering wheel's on the other side, of course. It makes a great noise, as you are about to find out. Has funky styling, which makes me like it. And very luxurious interior. And 14, actually 8 manufacturer colors. I'm sorry if I got you hyped. Where'd the 14 come in?
I could tell you that.
If I even go idle for a few minutes, he just starts talking. Okay, our next car here is a car that, I'm sorry, I tried to avoid it. It's hard to get. The 911 Turbo S. It costs 150,000 credits, but since it's a DLC, not a DLC car, it is a Forza-thon car, it's hard to get, and if there's one on the auction house, it costs $20 million. I found this one for $11 million, and I was like, mine, and I snatched it up, and I bought it, and I'm in love with the car. It cost, no, that already did the cost. It has 8.2 speed, 6.6 handling, 8.8 acceleration, 9.8 launch in a stock car, 7.4 braking, and an all-wheel drive layout. The engine's on the other side. Wow, I messed that up. It's embarrassing. There's the engine for you. Wait, okay, so make the wing go down, and then we can look at the engine. It has a 3.8 liter flat six, producing 560 horsepower and 556 foot-pounds of torque with a atrocious 61-39 weight distribution. I love how perfectly balanced this car is. How perfect it looks. It looks so perfect, this car. And I love... Hold on, where did it go? I'm reading off a script. It has 14 manufacturer colors. And listen to the engine. Beautiful sound. On to our next car, which I know, I'm sorry. It is a hard to find car. This is the 2003 Porsche Carrera GT. This car, I love it because it's fun to drive, fun to slide, it's fast, looks absolutely beautiful back here on the side, on the front, and on the inside. It has 605 horsepower, 435 foot-pounds of torque, 5842 weight distribution, and a 5.7 liter V8 with a rear-wheel drive layout. Open up, Mr. Door. It has a 7.8 speed, 7.6 handling, 9.0 acceleration, 8.7 launch, 9.2 braking, and it sounds like this. Along with its beautiful styling, it has 6 manufacturer colors to choose from. That looks to be wooden. Nice. On to our last car. These cars are not in any particular order, by the way. But I recently saw the Top Gear episode where they raced this car against a climber. And the climber won both times. But this car is the 2006 Audi RS4. This car costs 400... No, that's the wrong car. This car cost 53,000 credits or 106 tokens. It has 420 horsepower, 317 foot-pounds of torque, 4258 weight distribution, 4.1 liter V8 with an all-wheel drive layout. Now I'm going too fast around the car because I'm confusing myself. I get confused easily. It has 7.1 speed, 6.5 handling, 6.8 acceleration, 8.9 launch, 7.1 braking. I love it because it has good handling, great looks, and 9 manufacturer colors with an engine sound that sounds like this. Listen how high this V8 revs. 9,000 RPMs from a V8. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any objections, like if I should show you all the loading as I go out to drive the car, because I'd film with OBS and that doesn't pause. OBS is still great anyway. Just like, if this video gets 1 like and 1 comment in the next 2 weeks, I will do this again. Unless the comment says, this video sucks, never do another one. And yes, my license plate does says OL1 V3R from Richard Hammond's 48 horsepower Opel Kadett he called Oliver, because I was driving an Opel Kadett that was green earlier. Anyway, until next time, this has been Car Crew. I'll see ya.